Alright, so in this problem, I have x to the power of x to the power of 5 is equal to 100. So, to solve this, I'm going to first start by taking the power of 5 on both sides. So I get x to the power of x to the power of 5 to the power of 5 is equal to 100 to the power of 5. Now, x to the power of 5 and 5, these two are interchangeable. Meaning, I can rewrite this. Well, if I have something in the form a to the power of m to the power of n, this is equal to a to the power of m times n. And a to the power of m times n, these two are interchangeable, so this is the same thing as a to the power of n times n. Well, if I have something in the form a to the power of m to the power of m, and that's equal to a to the power of m times n, this means that a to the power of n times m, that should equal a to the power of n to the power of m. So x to the power of x to the power of 5 to the power of 5, I can switch the places of these two. And now this is going to equal x to the power of 5 to the power of x to the power of 5 is equal to 100 to the power of 5. So from here, I'm going to rewrite 100 as 10 squared. So now I get x to the power of 5 to the power of x to the power of 5 is equal to 10 squared to the power of 5. And again, if I have something in the form a to the power of m to the power of n, this is equal to a to the power of m times n. So 10 to the power of 2 to the power of 5, that's going to equal 10 to the power of 2 times 5, and 2 times 5 is equal to 10. Now I'm going to let x to the power of 5 equal to the variable y. So I get y to the power of y is equal to 10 to the power of 10. If I have something in the form a to the power of a is equal to b to the power of b, this means that a is equal to b. So in this case, y is equal to 10. Now remember how we let x to the power of 5 equal to y. So this means that x to the power of 5 is equal to 10. And to solve this, I'm going to take the fifth root on both sides. The fifth root of x to the power of 5 is simply x, so I'm left with x is equal to fifth root of 10. Alright, so in this problem, I have 2 to the power of 20 minus 9. So I want to find the answer to this problem. So I'm going to first start by rewriting 2 to the power of 20 as 2 to the power of 10 times 2. And if I have something in the form a to the power of m times n, this is equal to a to the power of m to the power of n. So 2 to the power of 10 times 2, that's going to equal 2 to the power of 10 to the power of 2. And now I have this minus 9, which is the same thing as 3 squared. Now, if I have something in the form a squared minus b squared, this is equal to a plus b times a minus b. So in this case, a is 2 to the power of 10, and b is 3. So I get 2 to the power of 10 plus 3 times 2 to the power of 10 minus 3. Now, 2 to the power of 10 is equal to 1024. So I get 1024 plus 3 times 1024 minus 3. And this is equal to 1027 times 1021. Now, we can obviously multiply this like in this form, but there is a simpler way to multiply these two numbers. So what I'm going to do is rewrite this as 1000 plus 27 times 1000 minus 21. Or sorry, 1000 plus 21. And now this way, I can distribute. So 1,000 times 1,000 is 1,000 squared, plus 21 times 1,000, plus, now I'm going to distribute the 27, so I get 27 times 1,000, plus 27 times 21. Now, 1,000 squared, that's equal to 1 million. Plus 21 times 1,000 is 21,000. Plus 27 times 1,000 is 27,000. Plus 27 times 21 is 567. Now, I'm going to add all these up. So 21 plus 21,000 plus 27,000 is 48,000. So I have that plus 567, which is equal to 1,048,567.